All right. Hey, guys. Hello, hello,
You know
hello.
what that means. You know what time it is.
Welcome back to the Chicago Home Buyer Show. So, where we're practicing no pressure conversations about selling, buying, financing, and navigating the Chicago and Northwest Indiana real estate market.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right. Yes. So my name is Dione Branch, and I am a realtor with Allure Dream Homes, brokered by EXP, and I help you understand the neighborhoods, home searches, worked with you to get the contracts in, negotiations, home inspections, and the local market. So basically, I'm here to really just like hold your hand throughout the whole process and make sure that everything is great for you. So,
All right. And I'm Lisa J. White, the House Money Mama, the mortgage loan originator. And so what I do is I help people understand about credit, income, assets, the down payments, different kind of loans you can get. I get to do the fun part with the numbers. So
yeah.
today, what we're going to talk about is actually just asking questions. What we thought we would do is just kind of go back and forth with each other and ask some questions. So I have some questions for Dion.
Yes, yes. Just, ask the experts. That's us.
All right. Dion,
Alright.
you want to start?
Yes, yes, yes. Let's see. What's the first question? So, all right,
Oh,
Lisa. Uh, Let me start with some questions I hear buyers ask all the time, right?
okay.
So, the buyer says, I want to buy a home, but I do not know if I'm financially ready. What should
Hmm.
they do first?
First thing you need to do is call me. Because the thing that you need to do is actually get your numbers reviewed by a mortgage professional, not your auntie, not your cousin, but an actual mortgage professional who understands what goes into calculating those numbers. Because even though, people say, oh, I make X amount of dollars per hour, and sometimes I've actually met people that don't even know that. They don't know how much they actually get paid, which
Yeah.
as a numbers girl, that's really weird to me. But I have met people over my, 18, 19, 20 years experience, however long it's been now, that they don't know how much they actually make. So my job is to you do what we call mortgage math. So I'm looking at how we calculate income as far as what's going to be usable. I can figure out how much you need for a down payment, closing costs, all those kind of things. And then also credit and any assets that you may have, your history, all those things factor into whether or not you're ready to be able to buy right now, or if it's something that you should be waiting for to do later. Because it's not my advice is simple. Don't wait until you find the house. You want to start with the mortgage conversation first. So if you're not ready, that's okay. If you are ready, okay, great. Then we move to the next step. But if you're not ready, we can always build a plan, because it's just a not yet, it's not a not never. You just need the
Mhm.
direction so you can get to where you want to be.
Yeah, yeah. That's good. That's good advice. All right,
Okay,
what you got for me?
I got one for you, girl. A buyer comes to me and they says, I keep seeing homes online, but I don't know how to choose the right area. So what should they be thinking about before they start touring houses?
Right. So before you, one thing we've taught this probably within the last two episodes, which is about your lifestyle. What is
Mm,
comfortable for your lifestyle? So that would be the first thing. So how far do you want to drive? What school districts do you want your kids to be in?
hmm.
Just how many bedrooms do I really need be comfortable house? So what is my and what is my nice to haves, right? So all of
Okay.
these things are really important before you start going all over driving. Oh, okay, you've gotten your pre-approval from Lisa, and now we're just out here and we're in every suburb, every city. And then you find a house, you're like, oh, I really like this house, and then start thinking afterwards about, oh, this house is a long commute. I don't know if I'm really going to be able to drive that far. So really it's like what's important to you. Maybe you work from
Yeah.
home, right? Maybe you even just work from home and you want to make sure that you have a space that's just for you to be able to work from home. So there's a lot of things that go into it, but it really boils down to your lifestyle, right? Is what
Yeah.
works best for your lifestyle, not what kitchen looks the best.
Okay.
Mhm. Right.
That's good. And I think, can I throw something in about working from home? You know how you always talk about having different times of day that you go into a neighborhood and stuff. I think that's really good too because I know one of the things I like about, well, one, I do like working from home, but one of the things I like about my neighborhood is quiet. So, sometimes, we have a lot of people that telecommute, they work from home now. So you'll call in and you hear all kind of stuff in the background.
Yes.
It may not necessarily even be coming from their house. It might be something that's, in the neighborhood, something that's going on around them, but you can pick up on stuff like that. So
Yeah.
yeah, I
I
think
know
having,
I had a past client where her neighbors were really loud above her. And so it was
oh,
always a big issue for her as far as working from home, and then
mm-hmm,
even just her normal day to day. And so that was one of her like must haves as far as leaving her house and
mm-hmm.
buying a new home. I don't want to go into a condo or anything with anybody
Yeah,
above or around me. So,
yeah,
um, so that those are definitely lifestyle decisions that you make before you even go out and buy.
absolutely.
Hmm.
Okay, back to you. You got another with me. That was good. That was
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right,
good.
Lisa, here we go. Buyers are still asking about the interest rate, right? So some are still saying, should I wait until the rates drop before I buy?
Okay,
What,
so
what do you tell them?
I still say the same thing, which is that you marry the house, but you only date the rate. So interest rates are almost always going to be a hot topic because people just we understand that interest rates impact our monthly payment. And so because it does, you want to make sure that you're getting the best bang for your buck, the best deal and everything. But what you have to do in order to balance things out is not allow the interest rate, which is temporary because the interest rate can change, to
Hmm.
stop you
Yes.
from getting the house that you would live in because that's more permanent. So even if the rates are not exactly where you want them to be, as long as the payment is still affordable for you right now, I would say don't allow a rate to stop you from being able, to get the house that you actually want to live in. Because rates can go up, rates can go down. You can always refinance, get a lower rate if you're, very rate conscious, or if you just need that breathing room in your monthly payment. That's something that we can always work on and change. So I'd say part of your strategy needs to be not having the interest rate as the highest on your list of priorities, but having it balance in with the other things, so it kind of gives a fair weight.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we've been in our house for over 20 years, and the interest rates have gone all over the place, right? So,
Yeah.
and, everybody doesn't have to stay a long time, but you definitely think about, okay, when the rates do change, then you can refinance if that's
Mm-hmm.
something that that will work for you, as far as making sure that you get a lower payment. So
Right.
i I mean, Lisa always says, date the house, not the rate. Is
Date the
that
rate,
what?
not the house, the other way.
Oh, date the rate, not the. Oh, okay, sorry.
Right.
Yeah, date the rate, not the house. Sorry, I'm
Right.
like, that's
You
right. That's
marry the house. You need to be committed with the
right.
house.
Right, marry the house, date the
Date
rate.
the rate.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Hey. All
That's
right.
good.
All right. All right.
So I have a question for you. What is one mistake that buyers often make when they walk through a home?
Oh my gosh.
It's not just one.
I think when you buying a house, you need to not buy the cosmetics of the house, right?
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
You need to look through the house and see if it works for you, as far as, again, like your lifestyle. Are you able, does it have enough bedrooms? Is the closet space work for you, right?
Yeah.
Because now,
Functionality.
right,
Hmm.
functionality, right? So, because some things you may not like the stove that they have in the house right now. That's not a major decision breaker for you.
Right.
So know what the things are, right? What are the nice to haves and what are the must haves? So then when you're purchasing, you're kind of hitting all those boxes. The other thing is the home inspection is very important. Some
Yeah.
people will ask me, do I really need a home inspection? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Right.
Yes.
I I I never, yes. Even as a investor, there's a different type of inspection that they will do. Bring in
Yeah.
contractors, things like that, to see if this house works for them. But as definitely as a home buyer, first time home buyer, a repeat home buyer, an inspection is important, because what it does is it tells you about your house. It gives you information that you may not know by just being there. So it's really important that you have that home inspection. Sorry.
Yeah.
And go from
That's
there.
good.
So, right. So, always have a home inspection as well. So, um, it's not about finding the perfect house, because a
Okay.
lot of people, I think, are kind of obsessed with that as well. Well, it's not meeting all my checks and balances.
Right.
No, right? You want to make sure the house actually has potential, right? Potential to
Hmm.
grow, for you to grow in it. What's your
Hmm.
definition of this house? I may want it just as my first starter house, and I want to move on to another house. So I'm not really worried about potential to grow. But,
Yeah.
so know what your goal is, and then look at it that way.
Okay. Sounds good. Want to do a lightning round? Maybe a couple of quick ones. Just go through, and then we can.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. All right, Lisa. What should buyers avoid doing before closing?
Oh Lord Jesus, don't open no new credit. Let's hold off on that yacht that you planning to buy, or the new car, or financing $3,000 worth of furniture. Please, sir. Please, ma'am.
Right.
Yeah. And don't co-sign for anybody either. No large deposits. Yeah, I got a whole list of them. You want me to keep going?
No.
Don't change jobs without talking to me. If you're getting ready to take on that new, you in that what they call the midlife crisis, you getting ready to take on the new you, and you want to stop working and become an entrepreneur. Don't do that while you're buying your house, please.
Don't
Please.
do that.
Don't.
Don't do that either.
Right.
Right.
Okay, so Dion, what should buyers bring to the home search besides excitement?
They should really bring a brand of actually in a nice to house. They should really have an idea of, um kind of the same thing. How many bedrooms? How many baths?
Yeah.
what areas do you want to be in. So you got to have an idea of where you're going, and instead of us just kind of doing a blanket, I'm looking in the south suburbs. Right.
Yeah. Know what you're looking for so you know when you found it.
Yes. All right.
That's
All right.
good.
So clarity, know your price range, location. Oh, sorry, said that. Lisa, what is one document should be ready to provide?
Mm. I might have to give you more than just one. First thing that comes to mind would be bank statements, because we do look at all of that. But also really all of your financial documents. If you work a W-2 position, I'm going to ask for your W-2s. Dion, to tell you, I get in your business. I want your social security card. I
Mm-hmm.
want your cat and your dog social security card. I need to know where you was born. No, I'm just playing.
Right.
I don't ask all that, but I mean, I do ask for a lot of information: bank statements, W-2s, government issue unexpired photo ID. I'm asking for all of those things because they all have to be part of your file. Excuse me. So, Dion, what is one thing, you might have more than one, that
Mm-hmm.
buyers should not assume for their home search?
Yeah. Yes. Um, everyone wants to. Is this a buyer's market? Is this a buyer's market? So
Mm,
I know that the seller is gonna sell their house for I'm not gonna pay over 20,000 under the asking price, right? Like they go in thinking like I'm getting ready to negotiate on all houses, but they want to look at the house that everybody is looking at, thinking that they're gonna negotiate a great price.
uh,
So don't assume that, right? Don't assume that every seller is willing to negotiate on their pricing. They,
yeah,
sellers, they want to sell their home for the best bang for their buck, just as much as you want to buy a home for the best bang for your buck, right? So
right.
don't assume that everybody's gonna sell under their listing price.
Yeah,
Right. Don't assume that all houses, are the same, right? Where you're kind of you might go into one area and or know about an area and then feel as though I don't want to go to that area because of what my friend had told me prior
hmm,
to,
hmm,
don't do that. And don't assume that everybody can get uh 0% down at closing. I didn't pay nothing at closing because my friends told me that I didn't have to pay anything. They didn't pay anything for closing costs, so I don't have to pay anything either. Oh, okay. All right. Well, your friends look at your bank account. Your friends
right.
look at you, right? Like, do they know everything all about you? Is your situation the same as their situation, even if they
I can
close?
answer that. That would be a hard no.
I know, right? Like, so, but my friends told me, so yeah, those are the things. Don't assume.
Don't assume. Don't make the assumptions because you make a. I'm sorry. Let me not go. We don't want to say that. Children might be watching.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So as we close out, any takeaways for you?
Let's see. Buyers do not need to know everything before they start, but
Okay.
they do need to know the right people to help them to ask questions, right? So we
Mhm.
are here. Yeah. So yeah.
That's good. That's good. I would definitely be agreeable with that. I would say also, to kind of reiterate from earlier, don't let the internet rumors make decisions for you. We kind of been harping on that a little bit today, not listening to
Hmm.
those who are not professionals in the industry. It's not that they don't have good intentions, but you can have good intentions but still get a person on the wrong path. Just it
Right.
just wouldn't be intentional. so so the best thing to do is get your numbers reviewed, because numbers ain't gonna lie, intentionally or unintentionally. They will not lie. So once we get numbers reviewed, then you understand your options. You can build a plan that actually fits your life.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, we've done it again. And
That
it's
didn't take
always
long.
well, it's always such a joy for us to come and talk to you guys. And but if you ever want to just give us a call and talk to us, you can here's Lisa's information.
That's
Your
me.
situation is not always just like everybody else's situation. So it's always good to what? Ask the experts. We're here.
That's right.
All right, so that's Lisa's number, and here's mine. Give me a call. I can help you get started through the process. Either one of us can connect you to someone with credit repair if that's where we need to start. But start with us first, so we can make sure that the plan is correct, right? That we're making
All
the right
right.
plan for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Thank
Thank
you
you.
for
Thank
joining
you so
us.
much for joining us, everybody.